on, everybody? It's Tommy here, and we're back for the second course now, for binary options. Now, in the last video, I showed you how we actually input the trades, but with this video, I want to dive into the actual strategy that I use to find out a good area to catch trades in. So you're going to want to go to tradingview.com. If you're new to trading, it's a website that you can look at any currency pair, stock, forex, or futures, cryptos, like anything that you want to look for, you'll be able to find it in there. You can just let me go ahead and delete that. They have all the different currency pairs for forex. Here's all the different stocks if you want, when you get into stock trading and things like that. Forex, their crypto, all the major cryptos, you can chart them up, and it's pretty much a platform that shows you exactly what the price of whatever you're looking at is doing at the time. Green candles mean it's going up. Red candles means it was going down from where it started at. You can use different time frames. You can go out to a month per candle. That means every one of those candles are a month. But the strategy, I actually use the 5 minute and the 1 minute at the same time in dual screen. I pay for the plan. When I wasn't, before I would pay for it, I would just have two different windows. I'd have the 5 minute open right here and a 1 minute open right here, or vice versa for whatever pair I was looking at. But right now we're looking at AUD, CAD, and we're on the 5 minute chart. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to go into indicators, and I don't have to search it because I already have it, but you want to look for Matty Pips Strategy 2. So you add that to your chart, and everything that we're doing can be done on the free version of TradingView because it's only 3 indicators that you're using. So this is just how I like to have mine set up. And here you can see it's a lot. It's pretty overwhelming at first. But we're going to dive into exactly what this indicator does and the things that you're going to be looking for so you can learn how to read this. So next indicator we're going to add is the DMI Stochastic Extreme version 2 by UCS Gears, and that gets added to the chart, and that's that down there. And then the last indicator is going to be the RSI plus RSI Stochastic RSI indicator combined. It'll be by B Cryptological. So we get that added to the chart, and now you have everything that you need to trade. So like I said, I like to have 2 windows open of the same chart. We'll make the top one the 1 minute, and the bottom one is the 5 minute. So we got the same pair up, 5 minute and 1 minute, and I'll explain why I do that here shortly. But let me get them set up to where we can see like everything that's going on with each one of them. So like they're around the same place, and now we have the chart up. It may actually be easier to do it like this. There we go. So got my 1 minute on the left, my 5 minute on the right. Now what I'm looking for is price to be going in one general direction. So the first thing I want to see is what direction the price is going. On a 5 minute and a 1 minute, it's pretty, if you zoom out, it looks kind of consolidated, but at the moment, price is heading down. So we're going to be looking for sells here. Price heading down, and we know that because 1, you can see it generally heading down, but 2, it is beneath this purple line. So the first thing you're going to be looking for is that purple line to see exactly where price is. If things are happening below the purple line, it's selling. If things are happening above the purple line, it's buying. So that's the first thing you want to look for, is what direction price is going. So because we want to go with the trend. The saying is the trend is your friend. So now that we have what direction we're going to start using our indicators a little bit more. So now that we're looking for sells, we know that, and again, I'm here on a 5-minute chart, I need this right here, this blue line, to be up above here and going down. So that means that price is currently in over bought conditions, and we're trying to catch that reversal and go with the strength so we can get a bigger clear. You see, like there, price bought up for 15 straight minutes, hit this area up here and sold. And as soon as it turned down and went beneath this line here, and you got that little red arrow there, and it also told you to sell, we would have been in on a sell for 3 minutes. It told us on this candle, and we would have been in for three minutes. That sold for 15 straight minutes. So you're going to have price, and now that we know that it's selling, we're looking for that indicator there. Also, at the same time, down here on the DMI to stochastic, you see price crossed at this point and came down. It bought up a little bit more and then went ahead and sold off. It got that cross, and it was beneath. Usually I like to see the cross like in this purple area, or just near it and heading down. That's another indicator for a sell. That's how you read this indicator here. You're looking at the red and the blue line and looking for that cross there. So that's how you use these two indicators on the bottom. So up here, I told you about the purple line, that's the 200 EMA. You got your sell fractal, where it actually jumps up and tells you, hey, you should be selling here. And then that usually you like to coincide with these arrows that are right there. And then you have these lines here. These are support and resistance levels. So you can expect price to come down. It came up, it established this level of resistance here, tapped off of it and rejected and sold down. So it's the same for a buy. Exact same thing for a buy. You're looking for all your crosses and everything to be happening down here. You get your buy fractal there and your buy fractals up here, and it was buying up. Now we wouldn't have taken that one, because that was in consolidation. It's right around that 200 EMA, and I don't like to trade around that. But that's it. So the only reason I have the 5-minute chart and the 2-minute chart up is because, or in the 5-minute chart and the 1-minute chart, the 1-minute chart gives a lot of false indications because it's such a small time frame, but you're still able to see the same support and resistance levels that you see over here. You see them more refined here. So this helps us get the best possible entry. So if I see a buy setting up over here, I'm going to look at an area, see if a support and resistance area matches up from here. And as you see on my screen, I'm on the same place on the chart. Now, as opposed to that little line, it's actually a much bigger line, and I can get more refined. So I would have known, okay, it's setting up the buy. I'm going to go ahead and catch in a buy off of one of these support and resistance levels that I see on the 1-minute. And that's it. We jump in our trades for 3 minutes and try to get as many of the indicators to line up as possible, because there's also the let's see here, we have in this middle EMA here, oftentimes that can be used as a area of support and resistance. You see as it's cutting through there, there's one there. It just helps get a better feel for it. You have the dots that are up here that's going down. I forget exactly what those are called, but that shows you where momentum had been heading, and it had been since it's still been like selling overall from here. And that's another way to judge momentum. And then you have your Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands, every time price gets to the Bollinger Band, it usually rejects and goes opposite direction. As you can see here, it's done that 2 times in a row. Then usually when it gets to the top of the Bollinger Band, it does the opposite. So hits the red when it's selling, hits the green when it's buying. So that's just that's how you can use all of the indicators together. Some people, use similar strategies like this in a point system. I don't like to sit there and count up points as I'm doing it. Okay, 1 point for this, 1 point for this, 1 point for this, 1 point for this. I don't like doing that. But after you've been doing it for so long and practice and practice and practice, you'll be able to see these trades setting up all together without having to individually count, okay, is it doing this? Is it doing this? Is it doing this? You can see them all setting up. And as you see here, look, it came up and caught a previous area that's right here. Stretch that all the way across it. It was a previous area of support, and it broke through that support and came back up and retested it as resistance and then sold off. So that's just basic support and resistance. Usually if price, this is support, this will be resistance. It bounces off of them. Resistance is at the top. It breaks support, and then usually whenever it breaks support, it'll come back and at least retest it one more time before selling off. So that former support became resistance. And it's the same with a buy. If price is going up and down and then it breaks through the resistance, you can expect it to come back and retest it as support before buying off again. So that's how you find, refine your entries and actually get, the highest possible chance for a profitable trade. Because at the end of the day, there's risk involved in trading on a stock market. You're risking your own money to leveraging your own money to receive gains back off of that. So there's always a risk. We can't always say exactly what the market is going to do, but you only trade this for about 30 to 45 minutes per trading session. You're able to get in 5 to 8 trades if you're being patient that way. Win 7 out of 8 of the trades, 6 out of 8, 8 out of 8, you're in profit for the day, and then you can be done. So we only catch these in small moves, so we're just trying to catch the momentum, see what the momentum is, and get trades in to ride that momentum. That's it. So next video, I'll be showing you guys how to actually use this to put in the trades, because I like